Tecnologías Internacionales de Manufactura TIMSA is the outfitting material fabricator for General Dynamics Nassco. We assemble and manufacture steel structures, metal outfit products, ventilation ducts, and piping systems, always looking for continuous improvement. Located in the city of Mexicali in Baja California, Mexico, a strategic location for accessing markets since Mexicali is on the border with the United States, as well as in close proximity to Ensenada, Baja California, San Diego, California, and Long Beach, California. TIMSA started in Mexicali in 1991 with a staff of 15 employees. Today, we have 2 production facilities, a warehouse, and around 900 employees within a 7-mile radius. TIMSA ships 10 truckloads of finished goods every day to the shipyard, which means 3,000 parts every week. TIMSA 1 is located in Maran Industrial Park, where we have 22 production cells dedicated to the manufacture of steel structures. Our products are manufactured in accordance with working specifications, prepared by the manufacturing engineering area. We have a direct connection to our client database, which allows us to consult the latest version of 3-dimensional models of components from different projects at any time. TIMSA also has a design services group that provides support to Nassco in areas of engineering, planning, and materials. Therefore, we are exporters of technical knowledge. The products that we produce at TIMSA 1 are doors, hatches, and scuttles, vertical and inclined ladders, railing, tanks, platforms, piping supports, ventilation supports, manholes, equipment foundations, ventilation ducts, structures, systems for securing cargo, king post. The manufacturing process begins with cutting of raw materials, then assembly and welding, continuing with blasting of products, which can be done in 2 ways, through an automated wheelabrator system or manually in a blast booth. Finally, TIMSA provides 2 alternatives to paint products, wet paint and powder coat, the most innovative process which utilizes a curing oven and allows us to completely coat a product, have it dry, and ready to ship in 1 shift. TIMSA 2 is located at the TIMSA 4 Industrial Park. We have 10 production cells dedicated to the manufacture of ventilation ducts and piping systems. Products that we manufacture in the area of ventilation are spiral ducts, sheet metal ducts, heavy ducts manufactured with steel plates, and collars. Here, the manufacturing process begins with the cutting of raw materials. Then, we move on to bending, rolling, and forming. We then continue with assembly and welding, with the option for sandblasting if necessary, and finally, painting. In the piping area, we manufacture products of steel, copper nickel, and stainless steel. The manufacturing of piping begins with the cutting of raw materials. Next, the bending process begins, which is done in machines capable of bending pipes from 1 to 12 inches in diameter. We then move on to assembly and welding. The pipe is cleaned prior to hydrostatic testing and pickled and oiled if necessary. At TIMSA 2, we have a process line for sandblasting and painting designed specifically for products that we manufacture, which are transported on rails through the sandblast booth to the paint booth, and finally to the kitting area where they are packaged for storage ready for shipping. At TIMSA, we have sufficient space for storing our raw and finished materials. We have warehouses at the TIMSA 4 Industrial Park as well as our warehouse in Carranza Boulevard. Our process for shipping and delivery to the client is a just-in-time system, in that orders are released by the customer as needed and delivered directly to the shipyard work location. Our mission is to provide the international market metal products that guarantee full customer satisfaction. Quality is the most important thing for TIMSA, which is underscored by ISO 9000 certification. Welders at TIMSA are certified with commercial and military standards. Our certifications are in materials such as carbon steel, high-strength steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper nickel, and chromoly. At TIMSA, we constantly strive to set goals and objectives to comply with the commitment to prevent pollution and comply with the applicable environmental laws and regulations. Activities like recycling, waste disposition, and reduction of toxic emissions to the atmosphere has become part of our daily work. Accordingly, we are certified under ISO 14000 standards. We have a training area where we train operators for certification in multiple processes. We have a Level 3 certified welding inspector for non-destructive testing. We establish annual goals and measure their fulfillment. The progress of TIMSA goals are reviewed on a weekly basis through meetings and planned tours by managerial staff members. In seeking continuous improvement of our processes, we have implemented streamlined manufacturing tools such as 5S, Kanban, Poka-yoke, S-MET for quick changeovers, and TPM to achieving minimal machine downtime. Our personnel take part in continuous improvement, developing their own process and value stream maps through Kaizen production events, which is the point of departure for the reduction of waste and the development of projects. Personnel from all areas of TIMSA participate in improvement projects, while working teams meet weekly to determine actions to be taken. The results of actions are reflected in the metrics of our products, and some improvements are made by operators themselves. Thanks to results and advances in the improvement of our processes, in 2005 we received the Award of Manufacturing Excellence that is given each year by our corporate parent, General Dynamics. At TIMSA, safety is one of our principal objectives, since it is our obligation and commitment to maintain a safe and healthy place to work for our employees. It is in our interest for personnel to appropriately apply safety and environmental procedures established by the company for the benefit of our employees and their families. We have a recognition program where the main objective is to recognize and motivate all personnel and in their contribution of ideas and feedback in order to achieve improvements in our processes. On the other hand, we host an annual program with sporting, social, and cultural events in order to encourage and maintain an excellent working environment. We seek to be a company supported by a group of individuals capable of generating change and a sense of well-being both internally and externally with suppliers and clients. We firmly believe in teamwork and integrity to achieve established goals. We make sure that each of us at TIMSA undergoes continuous training and preparation, always improving and allowing ourselves opportunities for development. Tecnologías Internacionales de Manufactura, a world-class company.